And so they did quite a valuable job at that particular time. I worked for Lipton's. That was my first job really. I got in as a message boy and stayed there until about the first year of the war. Because I was only a young laddie, I wasn't an old lad. But there was 16 of us staff who worked in Lipton's shop, which was in the Broch. That included 2 vanmen who used to go into the country as far as Pitsligge, and just a little beyond Pitsligge, and going out in the country selling stuff. We would have started at 8 o'clock in the morning, and could you really imagine that the manager came to his work in a bowler hat, with strapped trousers and a black jacket, just like in Dad's army when you see the banker come in. Well, he was dressed in that fashion, would you believe? Just a young man, but that's how he was dressed, that's how the managers had to dress. And we'd to line up to get our hands inspected, you know, to see that our hand was clean. Then the shop, of course, my mind wreck, the shop was shut on Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays at I think 7:30, so it was 8 o'clock in the morning to 7:30 at night. Wednesday was a great day because the shop shut at 1 o'clock, and right enough, 1 o'clock you got out of the door. But of course, although you shut at 7:30 on a Monday, you didn't go out the door. It could have been 8:30 before you got finished because you had work to do. See all the flour, the sugar, and all the cereals like split pies, hill pies, barley, meal, they'd had to be packed into bags. They came in hundredweight pun bags, except for the sugar, which came in a 200-weight pun bag. And all these had to be made up into packets and wide and tied. The butter had to be made up. They came in a great big box, the butter and the margarine, but they had to be made into half puns, sometimes a quarter pun, if that's what they were requiring. And of course that's the sort of thing you had to do. Friday was a long night, and Saturday was even longer, because you finished, I think, on Saturday at 9 o'clock at night. Now once you finished, the windows had to be tin out, the display windows had to be tin out, a new display get in every Monday. All your benches had to be scrubbed, and I mean scrubbed. The top of the benches in the cook meat department and the baking department, that was one side of the shop, was marble top, and indeed all the shelves was. And I mean it was monkey bran we used to use to do the shelves. So all that had to be done, and that. Every 3 months we had to stock talk, and so we'd have to come back on a Sunday. Nothing paid, but according to your rank, and me being the lowest, being the message boy, I took in for them, by the way, to the messers, which was next door. I got a slider, a penny slider. The next thing up, well, I got a tippenny slider, until you reached the manager, who got a chocolate waver King slider, we had chocolate bar, a flake bar and a tween. I think it was kind of 99, but I could be wrong. Scallops, some of them got scallops. But that's how it went, and that's what you got. New Year time, Hogmanay present, because it wasn't Christmas, wasn't celebrated, you see, in my day, it was Hogmanay. In Hogmanay time, I got a 7 pound slab of cake. Now that came, I think about 1.5, 1 shilling and 8pence, because I was 4pence a pound, but I could be wrong. You maybe counted better than I will, but that was roughly how it was. And we were quite happy because we were happy. Of course I was getting, although we the staff at 16, I suppose some females, and I was females working in the shop, maybe even a bit jealous of another female that was looking after Bonnie and getting other lads. There would have been that sort of friction, or if the manager was giving this lassie a second look because she was Bonnie looking at the other end, there would have been a bit of petty jealousies in it. But really, as a whole, we got on great together, and when we was marking up as being the back, you were marking up the cereals, as I've indicated to you, and tying them up and winding them up. Well, it was a team. You know, it's somebody to shovel the sugar into the bag and pass it to the next one who put it on the scale, and they had to weigh it right, and then you had to pass it to another one who had to fold the bag into the way it was going to be, and then another one to tie it, and another one to stack it. So if you had 5 team doing that, then during the time you was doing that, you was speaking about what had happened at the weekend, or the picture you had seen, or had been in trouble, just gossip really. But we were friendly. That was one thing I must say, we were very friendly. So that is my experience working, well, I get on for there as a progress for a message boy up and maybe to a Henr counter, and then finally in the early days of the war, when the vanman had to go away, he was called up, so he had to leave. They asked me if I was going on his vanman. Well, when I say they asked me, I mean, I suppose they really told me. I didn't think that I had much say in the matter. But however, I couldn't drive, but there was a provisional licence note, which meant that I'd be allowed to, I could go in as long as I came away to start the engine and work the gears. So the vanman, it was gone away, I was on my hand for a week. And after the week was up, I was on my own, as you can imagine. I didn't king at the van had 2 tanks, and when the 8 tank of petrol finished, you had to switch over to the other tank just to show you how green I was. And when I was out of Inverallica village delivering, selling my stuff out there, then the machine broke down, and I had to send into Williamson's garage for the mechanic to come out. And when he came out, of course, all I had to do was put all the switch onto the spare tank, but I didn't king that.